just want to ask you if there's some experience in your life, something that's really memorable that you've taken away from your experience living on Volcanic Island, living, growing, and working on Volcanic Islands.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when you grow up here, you really take it for granted, right? Like, you grow up surrounded by volcanoes and the different dynamic systems that they create and that they influence. And it's only during my PhD that I really started to appreciate it. I mean, I've always appreciated living here, but really appreciating how my kupuna, my ancestors, viewed this place. And so, when I was doing field work, I got to go up to the summit of Hualalai, which is a place not many people get to go to.
Wow.
And I stood out over this kind of lookout area that, I mean, it's not a lookout, it's just a cliff. And you look over the saddle area towards Mauna Kea. So you look over that saddle region between Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Hualalai. And thinking about the different names of the different places, the different ahupua'as or land divisions that my kupuna created and worked in, and how they're so descriptive of their water resources and water availability, and thinking about Ola Ikawai Akaupua and just living in that moment of collecting water samples that are falling during my time, collecting water samples that are falling, that fell before my ancestors even arrived here. Just like, I had to stand there and just breathe because I couldn't do anything else. And it was so magical, and I will never forget that moment, and just looking out into this vast openness and, thinking about how my ancestors knew how everything was connected and just had this relationship with everything. And it was a beautiful moment that I will never forget, and that, I hope I get to experience again post-COVID. But it's a lot of thinking and a lot of feeling and trying to put myself in my kupuna's shoes, in a sense.
For the full conversation, head over to the VolcaKnowledge website or search VolcaKnowledge wherever you listen to your podcasts.